Hello and welcome once again, friends. My name is Gerald here with Innovate Church. On here for our 71st Psalm reading tonight. Welcome to all of you. I pray as always this reading is a blessing and an encouragement to you, as it is for me to get to bring it and get to hear what it is God has in store for us from His Word. So tonight is entitled, Forsake Me Not When My Strength is Spent. In you, O Lord, do I take refuge. Let me never be put to shame. In your righteousness, deliver me and rescue me. Incline your ear to me and save me. Be to me a rock of refuge to which I may continually come. You have given the command to save me, for you are my rock and my fortress. Rescue me, O my God, from the hand of the wicked, from the grasp of the unjust and cruel man. For you, O Lord, are my hope, my trust, O Lord, from my youth. Upon you I have leaned from before my birth. You are he who took me from my mother's womb. My praise is continually of you. I have been as a portent to many, but you are my stronghold. My mouth is filled with your praise, and with your glory all the day. Do not cast me off in the time of old age. Forsake me not when my strength is spent. For my enemies speak concerning me. Those who watch for my life consult together and say, God has forsaken him. Pursue and seize him, for there is none to deliver him. O God, be not far from me. O my God, make haste to help me. May my accusers be put to shame and consumed with scorn and disgrace. May they be covered who seek my hurt. But I will hope continually and will praise you yet more and more. My mouth will tell of your righteous acts, of your deeds of salvation all the day, for their number is past my knowledge. With the mighty deeds of the Lord God I will come, I will remind them of your righteousness, yours alone. O God, from my youth you have taught me, and I still proclaim your wondrous deeds. So even to old age and gray hairs, O God, do not forsake me, until I proclaim your might to another generation, your power to all those to come. Your righteousness, O God, reaches the high heavens. You who have done great things, O God, who is like you? You have made me see many troubles and calamities, will revive me again. From the depths of the earth you will bring me up again. You will increase my greatness and comfort me again. I will also praise you with the harp for your faithfulness, O my God. I will sing praises to you with the lyre, O Holy One of Israel. My lips will shout for joy when I sing praises to you, my soul also, which you have redeemed. And my tongue will talk of your righteousness, righteous help all the day long, for they have been put to shame and disappointed who sought to do me hurt. So I believe this psalm here was most likely penned as David was a more mature man in age. He talks of, being a child, and from the time of being a child, relying on God, trusting in Him, trusting in His faithfulness. And he says, do not cast me off in the time of old age. So apparently he's of older age now, and again, he's still having troubles with some kind of enemy in his life at this point. But yet God has always shown Himself faithful to him. God has always helped him to be victorious over those who come against him. And so I love, and this would be my main word tonight, when he speaks, he says, my mouth will tell of your righteous acts, of your deeds of salvation all the day. He says, I will remind them of your righteousness. From my youth you have taught me, and I still proclaim your wondrous deeds. So even to old age and gray hairs, until I proclaim your might to another generation, your power to those that come. Maybe you're like me, getting older. Maybe you don't relate with some of the younger people. And so maybe you don't feel like your words carry as much weight when it comes to the faith to a younger person. But my encouragement to you would be to, like David, share your story with the generation that is coming behind you. Share it with the generation that's coming behind them. Whatever the age, if you have the opportunity to share your story, what God has done for you, how He has helped you through the battles of life, how He has redeemed you, how you have seen His might and His glory, share that. Tell that story. Parents, tell your children. Grandparents, tell your grandchildren. Tell your great-grandchildren. I was lucky enough, although I wasn't brought up in the faith, by my parents. I did get to see my grandparents live out their faith, serve the Lord, read His Word, work in the church. But they didn't really tell me their story or their faith story. I just got to see their diligence in serving the Lord, but I never really got to hear their story. And I won't get that chance now. So my encouragement to you is to share your story with someone younger. Share it with your grandchildren or your children. If you've never told them before, share your faith. Take them out for ice cream, for lunch, for coffee, and say, hey, I want to tell you what the Lord has done for me in my life. Friends, that would be an everlasting blessing to those that would hear it. Tell of God's faithfulness in your life every opportunity you get. Friends, again, I pray that this has been a blessing and encouragement to you. And if you would, share this with someone else so that they too can be encouraged and blessed, and maybe they too will tell someone their story. Friends, have a wonderful evening, and we'll be back on here tomorrow.